All right, let's talk about a ban on Roblox that literally split the community in two. And this wasn't just about some user breaking the rules. No, this was a massive fight for the very soul of platform safety. It was a clash between corporate policy and what a community felt was right. And at the absolute center of this whole firestorm is one huge, nagging question. Why on earth would a platform with millions of young users ban someone who was, by all accounts, trying to protect them? It sounds completely backward, I know, but that one question is the key to understanding this entire story. So, to get to the bottom of it, we have to start with the person right in the middle of it all. We're talking about a super popular Roblox YouTuber named Schlep. His actions kicked off a massive debate about what safety and responsibility even mean online. And things went from 0 to 60 real fast. So before 2025, Schlep was already a big name in the community, mostly known for this really controversial practice he called predator hunting. But then, August 2025 hits, and bam, it all just stops. Roblox drops the hammer with a permanent, no coming back from this ban. So you're probably wondering, what exactly is predator hunting? Well, Schlep was basically running his own sting operations inside the game. He'd go undercover, chat with users he thought were dangerous, and try to bait them into saying or doing something incriminating. Then he'd take all that and expose it to his massive audience. So a YouTuber who seems like he's trying to be a protector gets banned. Why? Well, to get that, we have to flip the script and look at this whole thing from Roblox's point of view. For them, it wasn't personal. It boiled down to one thing and one thing only: enforcing their rules. The official reason they gave was super specific: a terms of service violation. In Roblox's eyes, this was an open and shut case. It didn't matter what his intentions were. Schlep's actions, they said, were a direct violation of the rules that every single user agrees to when they sign up. And this one quote from their official statement really gets to the core of it all. They said what he was doing was normalizing inappropriate conduct. Think about that. From their perspective, even if you're trying to expose bad behavior, broadcasting it on their platform makes it seem, well, normal. And that was a line they just wouldn't cross. So Roblox's logic was all about consistency. They argued that, hey, the rules have to apply to everyone equally. Good intentions are great, but they don't give you a free pass to break the rules. And here's the real kicker: simulating bad behavior is still prohibited. It didn't matter if it was a sting, it was still creating the kind of content they considered totally unacceptable. But that very neat, black and white, rule-based way of looking at it, yeah, that did not go over well with the community at all. Roblox's decision set off an immediate, massive, and really passionate backlash. I mean, we are talking about a community in open revolt. And the scale here was just staggering. We are talking about millions of users. This wasn't just a few people complaining on a forum. It was a huge part of the player base who genuinely believed the platform had made a terrible, terrible mistake. The community needed a rallying cry, and they found one fast. The hashtag #FreeSchlep absolutely exploded across social media. It became the symbol for the whole protest. For weeks, you just couldn't get away from it. And their core argument was incredibly powerful. They were saying Roblox wasn't just banning a YouTuber, it was punishing a protector. The most ironic part to them was that the ban actually made the platform less safe. By getting rid of a watchdog, it felt like Roblox was proving that it cared more about its rigid rules than about the actual safety of its kids. Okay, so this brings us to the real heart of the issue. See, the Schlep case isn't just about one creator on one platform. It's actually a perfect example of this core dilemma that every single major online platform is struggling with today. It's this constant battle between enforcing rules for everyone and what the community feels is just plain right. And you can really boil this whole conflict down to two opposing ideas. On one side, you have what you could call platform governance. That's the Roblox position. It says you have to enforce the rules for everyone, no exceptions to keep order. But on the other side, you've got vigilante justice, and that's the #FreeSchlep argument. It says that sometimes when the official system fails, you have to be willing to bend the rules to get a just result. This whole story just rips the cover off a fundamental tension of the modern internet. Who gets to police our digital spaces? Is it just the company that owns the platform with their top-down rules? Or do the users themselves have a right or maybe even a responsibility to police their own communities? So it all leaves us with this one massive, critical question. Who is ultimately responsible for safety online? Is it the platforms that build these incredible worlds, or is it us, the users who live in them every single day? The Schlep controversy doesn't give us any easy answers, but it absolutely forces us to think hard about where that line should be drawn.